Juventus didn't hit the target once during the first half of the match. Tottenham did it 5 times and a would goal to show for their efforts. There were other Spurs chances to put this away, Damien, in the second half. Talk us through these, please.
Well, yeah, even over the course of the full game, they had plenty of chances. I think the second goal would have been all important. Amazing ball there from Eriksen, and Son decides to go the other way this time in on his stronger right foot, just bobbles up a bit. But they kept plugging away and said keeping possession around the box, huffing and puffing. Not particularly great chances, I said, and especially after they scored their second one. I think they just lost that calm in their play that I guess they're renowned for and that we touched on before the game. Everything was being snatched at, and it's just down to experience and being in them moments. But I think it will stand them in good stead for next season and beyond, you would think.
It's a big blow, though, isn't it?
We were talking about the experience, or you talked about the plan Pochettino has, which he clearly has, because the team improved. You know, every game, every season, I think that the team improved. When we talk about the experience, and the lads mentioned calm 2 or 3 times now, when you're in a position like this, you're 1-0 up, and you go out and you think, well, you know, if nothing major happens, we go to the quarters. Obviously, we've got to play 45 minutes, but we're in the box seat here. Now, then you concede 2 goals. Then it's 25 minutes to go, and you're 2-1 behind. You can't teach that. It's impossible for a manager to prepare a team for that situation. You can tell him, whatever happens, even after 2-1, he can pull a play over, say, listen, we keep calm. It's a different situation because within 3 minutes, they're staring down the barrel thinking, a game where we've been in control for 150 minutes, we are going to go out now. And that inexperience, I think this is where you see the inexperienced team from the experienced team, that calmness, that not panicking. Yeah. You saw that in Madrid 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when they were 1 each, where they win the game in the end. And yesterday, at no point, they did panic. And I think this is something you can very hardly prepare a team for. And I think this is what cost them in the end. Because in the last 25 minutes, you know, I know we saw that header onto the post, but I never had the feeling that Spurs is going to come back.
And we have to look as well, and it's a regular theme when we talk about Juventus, apart from last season's final, but there were examples of it in that game too. This incredible defence that they have, these incredible defenders, it is an art form. There's a celebration you're going to see in here with the goalkeeper and Chiellini, which we've seen before many times.
These lads are just wired differently. I don't know who gets up and kind of just fist pumping and celebrating like for this, a block clearance. Look at them, they're loving life. But superb ability to shut opponents out when they really need to. Doing this, I mean, how many times have we sat here after Juventus games and showed packages exactly like this? Players throwing themselves, closing down balls, positionally staying disciplined, no wild challenges, just keeping their composure in a fairly chaotic environment when there's a lot to lose. Like one stray leg, you're conceding a penalty kick or a handball or whatever. You've a lot to lose in those stages of games, and they seem to just find a way of delivering time and time again.
They find a way.